Morgan Freeman is a name synonymous with gravitas, wisdom, and cinematic brilliance, yet his life story is far more intricate than fame and accolades suggest. Behind his calm smile and resonant voice lies a journey marked by resilience, patience, and quiet struggle. Before the Hollywood recognition, awards, and iconic roles, Morgan navigated a path filled with uncertainty, setbacks, and challenges that demanded steadfast perseverance. His story is not one of scandal or sensationalism, but of a man whose commitment to his craft and unwavering belief in his potential allowed him to rise above circumstances that could have easily crushed his dreams. Childhood in Mississippi? Born in 1937 in Mississippi, Morgan Freeman entered a world shaped by poverty, racial segregation, and limited opportunity. Life offered few paths for a young black boy with ambitions beyond survival, and formal education and resources were scarce. He moved frequently, sometimes living with relatives, learning early that stability was fragile and adaptability essential. Despite the hardships, Morgan cultivated a keen sense of observation, noticing subtle human behaviors that would later enrich his acting. Even as his environment made dreams seem unattainable, the desire to explore a world beyond his immediate circumstances burned quietly within him, refusing to be ignored. Discovering acting in school. Morgan's first taste of acting came on a modest school stage. It was a space of escape and self-expression, allowing him to become someone else entirely. In these moments, he experienced freedom and purpose that contrasted sharply with the constraints of his daily life. Yet practicality often overshadowed passion. Resources for formal training were non-existent, and pursuing acting seemed impractical. Despite this, Morgan's early experiences nurtured his love for storytelling. Each performance, no matter how small, became an exercise in empathy and observation. Those moments planted the seeds for a lifelong commitment to the craft, even as he temporarily set aside his dream to focus on survival and practical responsibilities, service, and self-discovery. As a young man, Morgan joined the Air Force, believing it to be a secure path for his future. He trained diligently and fulfilled his responsibilities with discipline, yet his heart was never fully invested in this life. The dream of acting persisted quietly, reminding him of his true purpose. Leaving the Air Force required immense courage, as he abandoned a stable and respected career to chase a path uncertain and widely doubted. This decision reflected his stubborn hope and self-belief, qualities that would define his later success. Morgan's choice marked a turning point, demonstrating that sometimes pursuing one's true calling requires risking everything familiar for the possibility of a life fully lived. Early struggles in Hollywood. Returning to acting, Morgan faced harsh realities. Hollywood rarely welcomed newcomers, particularly black actors in the 1960s and 1970s. He spent years performing in small theaters, taking low-paying jobs, and enduring repeated rejections from casting directors. Opportunities were scarce, and roles often went to others deemed more conventional or marketable. Despite financial insecurity and professional setbacks, Morgan persisted, driven by love for acting rather than fame. Each audition and performance became a testament to his dedication. Acting was his language, a way to communicate and exist authentically. His resilience during this time laid the groundwork for the commanding presence and depth that would later define his legendary career. Rediscovering the dream. Even in his 30s and 40s, recognition remained elusive, but Morgan never abandoned his vision. Each small theater performance, film role, and television appearance became a stepping stone, honing his craft and demonstrating his perseverance. Unlike others who may have abandoned their dreams after repeated setbacks, Morgan treated every experience as an opportunity to grow, observe, and refine his skills. His patience was not passive, it was active, involving continuous learning, adaptation, and self-belief. This period of deferred success became crucial, shaping the actor's ability to portray authenticity and depth. Morgan's journey exemplifies the value of persistence and the idea that dreams deferred can ultimately lead to more meaningful triumphs. Breaking through. Morgan Freeman's breakthrough did not arrive overnight. It was the result of decades of preparation, experience, and relentless dedication. Each role, whether minor or significant, added layers to his talent, making him uniquely ready for larger opportunities. When recognition finally came, it was not a sudden stroke of luck, but a culmination of years of work and endurance. Morgan's presence in iconic films reflected both his skill and the wisdom gained through hardship. His career trajectory underscores the principle that greatness often emerges after prolonged effort, demonstrating that delayed recognition is not a sign of failure, but rather preparation for lasting impact. The true legacy: Morgan Freeman's influence extends beyond awards and box office numbers. His life demonstrates that achievement is not solely defined by fame or early success, but by resilience, patience, and integrity. He serves as a role model for anyone pursuing dreams against systemic and personal obstacles. His story teaches that perseverance, adaptability, and dedication can ultimately surpass even exceptional talent when met with adversity. Morgan Freeman embodies the principle that true legacy is built over time, shaped by endurance and consistent effort. His career serves as a reminder that meaningful success may arrive late, but it arrives in a way that transforms both the individual and the audience profoundly. The human behind the icon. Despite public admiration, Morgan Freeman remains profoundly human. He has experienced doubt, rejection, financial instability, and societal prejudice. These experiences shaped his perspective and fueled the depth audiences recognize in his work. The calm, commanding voice and presence were forged through years of observation, endurance, and personal reflection. His life is a reminder that icons carry invisible burdens, that talent alone does not shield one from adversity, and that even the most admired figures have faced significant challenges. Morgan's humanity enriches his performances, providing authenticity, empathy, and a connection that transcends the screen. The power of perseverance. Morgan Freeman's story exemplifies the transformative power of perseverance. Dreams postponed are not dreams denied. Obstacles become tools to build resilience and skill. His journey demonstrates that true achievement is measured by persistence and integrity, rather than speed or recognition. Acting became a conduit for his expression, allowing his voice and presence to emerge after decades of preparation. Morgan's example highlights that enduring struggle can deepen character, enrich talent, and create a lasting impact. Perseverance, he shows, is not passive waiting. It is active dedication, an unwavering commitment to one's vision despite life's uncertainties and societal barriers. The enduring inspiration. Morgan Freeman's life inspires because it reflects both triumph and struggle. His delayed recognition shows that age and timing do not limit potential, and that perseverance carries intrinsic value. His story reminds us that hardship enhances character, strengthens resolve, and shapes a depth of talent rarely achieved without adversity. Morgan demonstrates that the journey matters as much as the destination. His example resonates across generations, showing that external circumstances cannot extinguish passion or determination. By holding to his dream, he created a body of work and a legacy that continues to motivate those who face their own challenges, embodying hope and resilience in tangible form. A life well lived at 88, Morgan Freeman stands as a symbol of wisdom, patience, and enduring human insight. While the world knows his voice, films, and performances, the most profound lessons come from the decades of quiet perseverance preceding fame. He endured hardships, navigated setbacks, and never allowed rejection to dim his passion. Morgan's life demonstrates the power of faith in oneself, the importance of patience, and the enduring value of pursuing a dream despite obstacles. His story underscores that fulfillment and recognition often arrive after years of preparation, and that lasting greatness is forged in resilience, courage, and unwavering dedication. Conclusion: the legacy of resilience. Morgan Freeman's journey is a testament to patience, determination, and the human spirit. His life illustrates that success is rarely immediate and that enduring struggle can produce extraordinary results. He transformed obstacles into strengths and deferred recognition into a more meaningful legacy. Beyond the screen, beyond awards, his story reflects the power of quiet perseverance, the value of self-belief, and the importance of nurturing one's dreams despite adversity. Morgan Freeman's life reminds us that true greatness is earned through resilience, patience, and integrity, leaving a lasting example that continues to inspire generations around the world.